Phyllis, Hazelwood Homestead here in Tennessee. I wanted to come on. I'm making a simple cold dessert. It's going to be 77 degrees here today. I'm so excited about it. Just thrilled. We had a little cool morning, 42 degrees this morning. You know, I'm like the weatherman. I got to keep up with the temperatures. So just letting you be informed of how it is in West Tennessee where I live. I do a video channel. If you don't know me, I do cooking, thrifting, yard work, things like that. Today I'm going to be making a Hostess Twinkie cake for dessert. I wouldn't call it a cake. It's not actually a cake. It's just a quick, easy dessert. Your kids and your grandkids can make this themselves. If they see you make it one time, they could possibly make this. What I have done, there were, how many? 10 little Twinkie cakes, and I put them all down in this pan. You see what I did? They're all in here. And what I'll do now, which is so simple, we're done with this. We got our Twinkies in. We're going to take a box of banana pudding mix. And you can get vanilla if you want that. I like the banana because I love that banana taste. So I got the banana pudding. So now we'll put the pudding mix in the bowl. We'll go by the directions on the box, which I think it's 2 cups of milk. I could be wrong. Let me double check. 2 cups of milk. So we'll put 2 cups of milk in the pudding. Now, like I said, you may have to help your kids a little bit or your grandkids, you know, just a little bit. But this is an easy recipe, basically to teach them, you know, how to get in the kitchen and how to do something in the kitchen. Now, let's just whip this up and get it mixed up good. I hope y'all are doing well. I really do. I thought this would be something light. I'm so tired of these heavy meals and desserts and trying to find something warm to eat all winter. So now I'm ready to cook a little lighter and a little cooler. Little cold things out of the fridge that are good in this time of the year. Because, you know, on our situation out here, we do all our own yard work, all our own housework. We try to keep it going, so we do everything here. Now, it might have been a better idea to make this in a container that had a spout, because we're going to be pouring this all over our Twinkies. Just mix it up. I don't know how long it says to mix it. And you can use a blender, but I never do. About 2 minutes with if you do use a mixer, it says to do it on slow speed. Well, I'm pretty slow, so I'm just going to do it by hand. I think we've got it mixed up. Pouring it over. I have made this before. I think somebody at work gave me this actual recipe. And I love bananas, and banana pudding is great, and we'll make that sometime. I think this has a fewer, not many, but maybe a fewer calories, but not a whole lot fewer. But anyway, you just want to spread this pudding out. And the next step is to slice some bananas. And I got, I kind of wait on my bananas to ripen. They taste so much better ripe. They have more flavor. Now, a lot of you like green bananas, and that's perfectly okay if you want to use green ones. I just don't enjoy the green bananas. I like to eat the ripe ones. Now, what I'll do is I'll just cut these little end pieces off that you don't want to get in your food. And now I'll just take this and I'll just slice it. Now, before I had put those bananas, you know, really neatened them up and made sure everybody got a good little piece. But there was no point in doing that when you can just put them on. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just randomly putting them on. Like I said, when we get this finished, we're just going to pop it in the fridge. They say to let it get cold for about 2 hours, and then it'll be ready to eat. And you know, your kids could cut these bananas up, even with a case knife. You don't really need a paring knife to do this, or your grandkids. So let them take part in this. Let's say you're on vacation and you're in a condo, or you've rented a house. This is an easy little meal you can make. You can take all this with you to the beach or wherever you've gone, mountains, wherever, and then you can just throw this together when you get there. Just something good to eat. And like I say, it's a very light dessert. Now, what in the world do you think we're going to put on top? You think we're going to put any, or you think we're going to add anything to it? I hope y'all can see me. 4 bananas. It's going to be a lot, but I love bananas. And I kind of mash them down just a little. Before I finish my topping. Put them in the corner if there's none in the corner. And so this is what it looks like. You see, this is what it looks like. Just like that. So simple. All right, let's put our topping on, guys. And you do know what I'm going to be using, don't you? I'm going to be using Cool Whip. I like to stir mine up, fluff it up just a little bit. Let me see if you can see me. Yeah, you can see me. All right. We're just going to put this on. Now, how long did that take? I mean, wow. Your kids are going to have a ball making this, you know, this summer. And you can make a big one. You know, you can get 2 boxes of Twinkies and get you one of those bigger pans. And you can just do all kinds of things once you get the bases of this. If you don't like bananas, use strawberries. It's really a good basic cold, easy, quick, you know, dessert. Oops, trying to hide all my bananas. Okay. All right, let's put some strawberries on top. I got a lick spoon. I have some strawberries here. I thought about just putting 1 or 2 on in the middle. I need to wipe my hand off. All right. Let's put a few strawberries. Place them around really random. I don't know, you know, just stick them on there. You could edge the whole thing with them. You could make it all your own. Let your kids cut them up with a little easy knife and let them design their own little cake. And then when they taste it, they'll be so proud of themselves for what they have made. And mine's looking really funny, I'll tell you that right now. But I don't think it'll go to waste. I just don't think so. Okay, there it is. Wasn't that so simple? And my cleanup is going to be my trash. There's no real cleanup to it, just trash. So here you go. We're going to call it Twinkie dessert. And I'm going to put it in the fridge. I'm going to cover it with saran wrap. And I'm going to stick it in the fridge and let it get really good and cold. And then when I get through picking up pine cones and limbs today and burning some limbs and leaves, I'm going to come in and have me an ice cold piece of this with a glass of iced tea. And I wish you were here to join me with this. And I put it in this little dish because I thought it kind of matched it up pretty good, the red. So, guys, thanks for coming to Tennessee, visiting with me in my kitchen. I just enjoy you guys so much watching my videos and leaving comments on there. If you were going to take this recipe and change it, what would you put on the bottom? What would you change it to? Would you put those little ding dongs on the bottom and use chocolate pudding? And you know, there's all kinds of shortcuts that you could do. Those strawberry jelly rolls. I mean, think about it. Just put your brain out there and get going and experiment with it, and let your kids do some of that this summer. Make them a little cake, little dessert. They'll be so proud to serve that to everybody, and they can say that they made it, and everybody will be impressed, because you kind of wonder when you eat this, how'd you make that? You really don't know they're Twinkies once that pudding gets on there. You really don't know they're Twinkies. So let me get this in the fridge. Thanks again. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. It's free. It doesn't cost a thing. And it really helps me grow. And I love y'all so much. And come back. Bye-bye.